y'all. I know I haven't made a video in a while, like a car video, an actual video, because I've kind of been stuck on like what to make. I haven't really done anything with my car. It's been messed up. I still drive it, even though it's messed up. It shakes. When I go over 80, it's got a really bad shake. I did take it in to a couple different places, trying to get it situated. Nobody seems to know what's causing it or whatever. Um, and I really didn't want to keep recording people telling me the same thing, like, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening, because that's just aggravating. But today I'm taking it, like right now, I'm actually on the way to take it to Black's Tire in Fayetteville, the one on Bragg Boulevard, to get I'm getting my tires balanced, but it's a road something balance, basically, so they can see if something's wrong with my wheels, if they're not on the rim the right way, or if they're not balanced, or if they're not a good tire, like a complete round tire. I think she said it's going to be $18.99 plus tax per tire. I'm just going to go ahead and get all four done. I'm pretty sure the problem's somewhere in the front end. I don't know if it's the tires or if it's something else, but I'm pretty sure. I mean, I can feel it, and you can see the screen is shaking right now because it's got a bad shake in it. But I kind of just been dealing with it. And I have other cars that I drive also, so this isn't my only vehicle. So every time I drive it, the shake, it drives me crazy. So then I just won't drive it for a little while. It'll just sit. Matter of fact, like 3 or 4 days ago was the first day I even cranked it up in probably 3 weeks. It just sat there for 2 or 3 weeks to the point that when I started it, the click start, the remote start wouldn't even work on it, and the battery, like, it was half dead from sitting. And I'm just ready for it to be right. I'm ready to get it fixed. I want to figure out what's wrong with it. So now it's on my mind. I'm going to get my car fixed. I'm going to figure out what's wrong with it. I don't care if I've got to take it to 50 more people this week. That's what I'm going to do. I'm ready to be able to drive my car. When you're going that fast, when you're going over 80 and your car is shaking, like, I'm only going 67 right now, and you can see how bad this thing is shaking. Over 80, it's bad. I'm on a road that I can't show you because this is bad for cops right up here. But I don't feel safe driving it. I do not feel safe when I'm driving and my car feels like it's just vibrating. Also, it's probably time for me to get new brakes, so I'll be doing that soon. I've also been doing a lot of thinking as far as where I want to go with this channel. Because like I said, as far as like with my car, like just this car, it's not real. I don't have a lot to post about. It's not like the track closed down. The track in Fayetteville like completely shut down permanently for good. There is no more going to that track. The next 2 closest tracks that I'm aware of around here are only 1/8 of a mile. For me personally, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. Other people like it. That's fine. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. For me personally, 1/8 of a mile is a waste of my time. It's too short. I don't enjoy that. I want a 1/4 mile. So maybe I'll be able to find another 1/4 mile track somewhere around here that's decent, that I can start going to. Eventually, I plan to do upgrades to this car eventually. I'm really not sure, again, which direction I want to go with that either. Exactly what I'm going to do. It's kind of like a thought process. But anyway, back to the channel situation. I think I'm going to start doing car reviews on different cars. I'll probably start with like the cars that I have. I plan on doing a Suburban review today. I'll get that posted this week. And then I'll do like an updated review of this Hellcat, Slingshot. I have a Monte Carlo, a Traverse. I got some older crap cars too, like a Tahoe, a Honda, another Honda, a Silverado. I probably won't do reviews on those unless somebody asks for it, just because they are older cars. And then I may venture out and like either go to dealerships and ask them if I can, get a car do a review on it, or ask people locally, like, hey, if you have a car and you think it would be worth me doing a review on, then, let's get together and make something work. I have a different opinion than a lot of people when it comes to cars. I don't care about the specs. That's just numbers on a computer. That doesn't matter to me personally. A lot of people go off of that when they go to get a car. They want to know the specs. They want to know the 0 to 60. They want to know the quarter mile, miles per gallon, stuff like that. That stuff doesn't matter to me. I care about like features that it has, the way that it looks, the way that it rides, the actual, because specs are not always correct. They're not always on the money. Like whatever my car says 0 to 60 may not actually be what my specific car does in for 0 to 60. Also, the way cars ride, I feel like, is very important to a lot of people. Bumpy rides suck. Shaky rides absolutely suck. Wind noise from outside when you're driving, which my car has, like, you can hear a little bit from the outside in my car, but it's not horrible. But anyway, just stuff like that. Plus, I'm not, I don't even know how to word this. Like typical cars that people like, okay, like Porsches. I do not like them. I have not found one single one that I like. I think they're very ugly cars. I'm not saying they're not nice cars, but to me, my personal opinion, they are fucking ugly. They're not attractive. I would not buy one. If I was a millionaire or billionaire, you would not find one in my lineup, period. I just don't like them. Where a lot of people, I think that a lot of people like them because of the name, because they're expensive. And I'm not like that. I do not care how much a car costs. It could be a $5,000 car, a $10,000 car, $20,000 car, a $50,000 car, and a $100,000 car. I'm not going to judge the car based on the price. Not going to judge the car based on the name or brand or whatever. Like, that's not me. That's not what I do. I base the car on the car itself. I also don't, I really don't know. I just have a weird opinion, I would say, on cars, which other people may be like me. They may have the same opinion, but most people that are reviewing cars, I feel like they all have the same basic opinion. So I want to try to do something different with, my own opinion. So hopefully y'all will be interested in that, and I can keep going with that. Ideally, right now, just with me going over like my thought process, my schedule, and stuff like that, my plan is to do hopefully one video a week on a different car, as long as everything works out and I can find the cars, and stuff like that. So with that said, if you are local to me, which I know some of y'all are here from my TikTok, so y'all may be kind of spread out everywhere, but then people that see my YouTube name on my car are most likely local. So if you do live locally and you have a car that you would like for me to make a video about, either comment or send me a email and we can work something out. My email address is JAZZYJAYCHLOS@gmail.com. I will also link it in this video, and I think that would be cool too, to meet people from online and locally and stuff and just review their cars. So that's kind of my plan and where I'm going with this channel at the time. Let me know your thoughts, suggestions, anything like that. I'm open to anything. Just let me know.